How to use our flavoring vials. You have two options of using these. You can prepare your samples by the glass, which I'll demonstrate first, but you can also prepare your samples by the bottle, which will come second. Get yourself a neutral flavored wine. I'm using an unoaked Chardonnay here, but other options include an inexpensive Pinot Grigio, for example, from Veneto, but you could also use an Iren or a Trebbiano, for example. Now you're going to need as many glasses as you have flavorings, plus an additional one, which I have here. That's a glass that will keep unchanged. Now it doesn't really matter what the size of the glasses are, so you could also use larger glasses, for example, as long as you're using identical glasses. And you want to make sure that the wine samples are about 50 milliliters per glass. Now to use the vials, I'm going to gently squeeze the hat, so the top of the cap. That will make the pipette inside pull up the flavoring liquid. I'm ready to open it now. And then above the glass, I'm going to squeeze the hat again, and that will make the flavoring liquid release from the pipette. Okay, let's put it back into the vial and screw it. And now the glass, we're going to swirl it a little bit and make sure that the liquid dissolves. This takes about 2 minutes. Now in the meantime, I'm going to prepare the rest of the samples. They've all dissolved, so I'm going to start with the reference wine and move on to the next one. All of these samples are safe to smell as well as to taste. You'll see there's still plenty of flavoring liquids in this vial. One vial holds enough to prepare 15 of these glasses. And if you keep them in the fridge, or even better in the freezer, these will hold up to 6 months. Now for the second option, which is preparing by the bottle, you're going to unscrew the wine bottle and then pick up the flavoring vial. You'll just ignore the pipette, so unscrew the cap and then empty the entire contents of that vial into the wine bottle. So now put the pipette back in, put the closure back onto the wine bottle, make a single inversion so that the contents are mixed, and then you'll need to wait about 2 minutes until the flavor is fully dissolved. From here you can go ahead and pour the wine into glasses. This is a great option if you're tasting with a group of up to 15 tasters.